Gate opening.
I hope this doesn't hurt.
All new arrivals, please report to the briefing room in 10 minutes. All new personnel to the briefing room in 10 minutes.
Oh, this must be my room.
Hi, Drew, sweetie. It's me. I hope you're well. It's funny to be talking to you like this. I hope you know what you're doing. We're all well here. Betsy and JoJo say hi. They have a friend who's stationed at Fort Bragg. It's funny to be talking like this. Where's he stationed? Stuff like that. Never thought I'd end up a military mom. Damn it, Drew, I can't believe you just ran off and joined the goddamned army. I'm sorry. I swore I wouldn't swear. It's your life, and I just love you, son, and I hope you're all right. Oh, I have a rally tomorrow. It's going well. At least I think it is anyway. Hard to tell what's really going on these days. You know how these men at the UN and Congress are. They'll tell you anything to your face and to turn right around. I don't know. It doesn't matter. How is it there? The other night, your Aunt Jane and I downloaded that new Patrick Stallone movie where he's in the Army. We couldn't figure out the goddamn interface. It had all these stupid switches. Anyway, it was all so rough. Do you really fight like that in the Army? I hope you don't fight like it was in that movie, because that's all they did was fight. Oh, fiddle, I'm out of time. All right. Real quick, I saw Jenny yesterday, and she's doing good. She said she was going to call you soon, so I thought maybe I better warn you. Anyway, son, I love you.
General orientation will begin in 5 minutes. All new arrivals to the first floor briefing room for orientation in 5 minutes. Orientation is about to begin. All new arrivals, please report to the first floor briefing room.
Drew, there's been an accident.
Jenny, angel, you're my angel. Don't leave me. Please don't ever leave me. I can't be...
Yes, I will.
Griffin! Might I suggest you confine your sleeping activities to your off-duty hours?
What a jerk.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Now then, assuming that we can proceed without any further disturbance to Mr. Griffin, might I point out that we are here under the auspices of the United Nations Global Emergency Order 3109. Our mission here is of the highest priority and is top secret. The policy shack at the UN has instructed me to protect the status of this mission with extreme prejudice. All aspects of this operation are being governed by the International Indentured Forces Act.
Jesus, they really own us now.
So we don't have to worry about a repeat of the unpleasantness in Rangoon. Now then, this is Dr. Elizabeth Marks. She's the UN's lead side tech. Dr. Marks.
Thank you, Colonel. I'm sure it will come as no surprise to any of you here that the Earth is on the verge of environmental Armageddon.
You been watching ICNN, huh, Doc?
That'll be quite enough out of you, Michaels.
Actually, soldier, ICNN's coverage leaves a bit to be desired. The situation is much worse than any of you have been led to believe.
My God, they've been lying to us.
The Environmental Emergency Management Office estimates that irreversible cellular death of the Earth's ecosphere will begin in less than 5 years. Dave.
Yes, Dr. Marks.
Roll the clip, please.
Yes, Dr. Marks.
Emo's Media Lab put this together. Pay close attention.
Clouds hid the sun, and the hand of man withered on its rod. The beasts of the fields fell into pits and holes, and the smoke from all the world's burning made our eyes water. The inability of the world's industrial nations to reach a unified solution to environmental management over the past 5 decades has finally borne bitter fruit. Emo's massively neural supercomputer has, after 4.5 years of intense computation on the World 5 simulation model, projected 2062 as the year when the Earth's environmental decline can no longer be reversed. World 5 predicts that all human life will be extinguished by 2084. World 5 further predicts that no viable solution can be reached within the existing framework.
Enter Dr. Elizabeth Marks and Dr. Lee Ramparji. While at Beatrice's Particle Accelerator Laboratory, Dr. Marks created a quantum gate, a device that was capable of reaching into the parallel reality frequencies that surround our own. However, the device's gargantuan energy requirements and the huge amounts of toxic waste produced rendered it useless for any practical application. Dr. Ramparji is best known for his work with iridium oxide, perfecting fusion washing, a technique that produces huge amounts of oxygen, water, and ozone. Iridium oxide's extreme rarity rendered this promising new technique nothing more than a laboratory novelty.
One day, fate would intervene and bring these two world-class scientists directly into each other's path.
While trolling quantum locations, Dr. Marks discovered planet AJ3905, a medium-sized Class A planet with huge reserves of iridium oxide.
The Eden Project was born. Eden is an ambitious all-world initiative utilizing the joint resources of many multinational entities, both governmental and corporate. The goal of the Eden Initiative is to increase the time available to Earth before the irreversible death of the Gaia entity, allowing Earth's leaders time to find a viable solution to the present circumstance. This will be accomplished in 2 phases. First, the creation of a mining outpost on planet AJ3905, and second, the construction of multiple high-capacity fusion scrubber sites around the globe. Iridium oxide will be harvested on AJ3905, transported through the gate and processed on Earth.
Let the sweet waters pour forth, nourishing beasts and men.
Jesus, this is big. My God. We've really done it, haven't we?
As you can see, this couldn't be more important.
I guess not. Jesus.
Literally. The future of our race is at stake here. We've really screwed this up.
She's really upset.
You know, at the end of the 20th century, most of the world's top scientists signed an open letter to humanity, saying that we felt that without significant effort, the Earth's ability to support life would be severely jeopardized. The world governments ignored our warnings, and now they're asking me...
Dr. Marks, let's stick to the subject at hand.
That was weird.
I suppose Dr. Marks was struck with the responsibility of our mission. Now on to some specifics. All the lead officers here are regular UN, as are the SciTechs and the technical contractors. The first group of coalition forces has been the EC 3rd Airborne Division. Our latest addition has been Beatrice's 23rd Armored Infantry. And I've just received information that the next gate opening will bring a division of Sir Kamsov's elite guard.
Yeah, that figured.
So as you can see, the entire international community is lending the UN its full support. Now then, are there any questions?
So why is this mission top secret?
The UN is very concerned about creating a global panic. Obviously, nothing can be gained from that kind of chaos. But rest assured, all national and corporate forces have been advised of the situation. Yes, soldier. What's for lunch? I believe it's bratwurst, Private Michaels. Lieutenant Andrews, will you finish up here?
If you'll all be patient, while we R-Tech over to the Training and Simulation Center. Sergeant Cranshaw will go over a few salient technical concerns. Thank you.
We're going to be taking a look at all battlefield and VR procedures. So pay close attention because this stuff is mission critical. Your lives will depend on it. The atmosphere on AJ3905 is a combination of chlorine and lithium dioxide. So it'll eat your brain while it eats your face. We're going to be using standard CO atmosphere suits, but they're being fitted with...
Just CO suits? That's bullshit. Why don't we get some augmentation? COs have no armor value at all.
Michaels, why don't you just shut up?
Sorry, Michaels. You're right. But I don't have the answer.
Well, why don't you find out, Sarge?
Yeah? And maybe you should shut your word hole.
Right on, Sergeant.
I have made inquiries, Private Michaels, because it is important for me to keep my boys happy and healthy, so that when they return from the battlefield, they can service me in the fashion to which I've grown accustomed. But my superiors in the UN have informed me that Beatrice's 23rd Armor does not call the shots around here. The CO suits, inadequate as they may be, have been retroed with the latest VR augmentation top hats, absolutely state-of-the-art. Complete heads-up, computerized targeting and ranging, complete window-in-a-window top-down of the combat zone, cerebral cortex transmission coils, so the response time is very good.
Oh, Jesus, we use those helmets in Belgium. They suck. I had a migraine for a week.
Mr. Michaels, are you an expert on freaking everything?
Yeah, pretty much, I guess I am, Sarge.
I really find that very hard to believe. Mr. Griffin, do you think Mr. Michaels here is an expert on freaking everything?
Yeah, Sarge. Pretty much I do.
Mr. Griffin, thank you for giving us your opinion. I'm sorry you're so ignorant. However, I do know freaking everything. For instance, I know that you and Private Michaels here are going to be pulling KP duty for the rest of this week. That's just one little example of my omniscience.
KP? Damn. Just like in the movies. Oh, come on, Sarge. I didn't do anything.
Don't whine, soldier. It's very unbecoming. Exposure to the atmosphere of 3905 is extremely hazardous. The docs say it's profoundly damaging. The effects are violent, painful, difficult to treat, and irreversible. Any breach of the CO suit would prove catastrophic. So ladies, let's not get a run in our stockings.
Yeah, which is why we need something a little warmer on than just CO suit.
Man, will you give it a rest?
Why don't you go flatline?
Michaels, don't piss me off. We're through with that one. The VR in the top hats is keyed into brainwave and retinal activity, so it's the next best thing to being there. Targeting is handled automatically. Just look and lock. So everybody step up to the simulator bay. The convention for the simulator is that the arrow keys will move you around the battlefield, which is an exact replica of the island. The mouse takes care of targeting and firing. So everybody step up and strap one on. You're all networked, so the highest score gets an extra free period this week.
Griffin T0. Fire. Fire. Warning, collision. Fire. 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 Fire.
Foe behind.
180. Fire.
Foe behind.
310. Griffin T0. Griffin T3. Griffin T1. Griffin T0. Fire. Griffin T17. Fire. 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 Warning, collision.
Foe behind.
240. Warning, collision. Fire.
Beth, what's gotten into you?
I don't know who I am anymore.
We have a job. A very important job. A job our futures depend on.
How do you know what we're doing is right?
Beth, we've been through this before. What do you want to do? Drag 12 billion people through the... Dismissed, soldier.
Hello?
No, her mother was Oriental.
I think she must be Dr. Marx's assistant.
Oh. Put them on the desk there. Thank you.
What's she talking about?
I beg your pardon?
Put them on the desk.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. I'm sorry. May I help you?
Yeah, I was looking for Dr. Marx.
I haven't seen her. You don't have clearance to be here. This area is restricted. You must leave now.
All right, calm down. She's a little uptight.
Privates Griffin and Michaels report immediately to the kitchen for KP duty. Griffin and Michaels to the kitchen immediately.
All right, boys, let's get going. KP is still KP. Do you know what KP stands for?
Keep peeling.
That is correct. You're a smart man. That machine here, which you two will have the honor of cleaning, can prepare a full meal for over 100 men in less than an hour. Do you believe that?
No.
Me neither. When I was on TV, did you know I was on TV?
Well, yeah, sure. Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, sure, everybody knows that.
Yeah. Well, sure. I was the star. I was. Do you believe that?
Well, yeah, sure.
I was. I was the star. Interactive Channel 37. 4.5 years I was on that damn show. It was great. I loved it. I had a lot of fans. Lots of cars, booze, house in the Bahamas. A lot of women fans.
I just love the way you flip grapes.
You believe that?
No.
Hey, watch it. All right, boys. Clean her up good.
Hey man, can I talk to you?
Yeah, sure, what's up?
I don't know what's going on around here, but this stuff they're shoveling ain't going down with just one swallow.
What are you talking about?
All this BS about the mining operation. You have any idea how much of this stuff it'd take to have any effect on the atmosphere?
Hey, it makes sense to me. I thought it was all part of their plan.
I was talking to a mechanic yesterday. There's only one mechanic here. In the whole damn motor pool, there's only one mechanic. They're gonna dig up enough of this ore to affect the entire planet and there's only one mechanic here? Come on! In some bogus sci-fi cheese fest maybe, but Jesus, I mean, this is reality, man, and there's no way they're gonna dig up enough rock to make this scheme of theirs work.
There's really only one mechanic? That's weird.
Damn straight it's weird. Come on. I mean, it makes less than no sense. Guys sitting playing solitaire. What about the VR displays they're using? I've used those cerebral cortex coils before. That is scary shit, man. When I was in Belgium, I don't know. I could swear the VR was not accurate. I still don't know what the hell I was shooting at. And they give you a drug.
Addiction is a very real threat.
Man, Jesus, listen to you. You sound paranoid. There's no drug.
All right, man, whatever. A couple of days, you'll stop dreaming. Then you'll believe me.
Access denied.
Estimate completion time frame, please.
Assuming no supply shortfall, 6 weeks, 3 days.
Damn, what an interface this guy's got.
There is an unauthorized presence in the control room. Private Griffin, do you have authorized business here?
Oh, Christ. Do I tell him the truth or do I lie?
Andrew, tell me the truth because I'm going to know if you're lying.
No, Mom, really, I swear to God, I haven't been doing anything.
No, I was just walking around. I didn't know what was in here.
This area is restricted. You must leave now, please.
This whole damn base is a restricted area.
Access denied.
Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep. Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep. Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep.
future of our race is at stake here.
Exposure to the atmosphere of 3905.
All aspects of this operation are being governed by the International Indentured Forces Act.
They give you a drug. Couple days you'll stop drinking. Couple days you'll stop. Couple days. Drug.
Good morning, Private Griffin. Please wake up. Wake up, Private Griffin. Please report to the mess hall for breakfast.
Hi, it's me. Listen, I'm sorry about my letter to you yesterday. I didn't mean to upset you like that. They tell you that you're supposed to know what you're going to say before you start recording. I swear, no matter how hard I try, I just can't seem to do that. It all makes sense before I start, and I don't remember. So, anyway, I'm sorry about yesterday. It was your father's birthday, or it would have been, and I was just upset about that. He's gone, Andrew. He would have been so proud of you, Drew. Please come home to me safe and sound. You're all I have left. Your father's gone. His sister's working for that damn lab. Please. I need for you to come home to me. The other day I was watching the news, and there was this explosion.
Please report to the mess hall for breakfast. Please report to the mess hall for breakfast.
Welcome to the mess hall. The 24-hour special is PB&J with the crust cut off.
Hey, how's the food?
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay? I programmed that recipe myself. I know what I'm doing. I used to be on television. Let me taste that. Damn. See your point.
Excuse me, do you mind if I sit here?
No, please, help yourself.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth.
Hi, I'm Andrew.
Griffin. Yes, I know. Don't you go by Drew?
Well, my family calls me Drew.
What about your friends?
Yes, my friends call me Drew, too.
What about your acquaintances?
You can call me Drew, if I can call you Liz.
Oh, sorry. Nobody calls me Liz. Not even my own family. You were at the briefing yesterday, weren't you?
Yes, I was.
I remember thinking what a kind face you have. I hope you don't mind my joining you.
Oh, no, not at all.
I'm rather embarrassed about yesterday. I didn't behave very well, I'm afraid.
I was wondering about that.
It all suddenly seemed very hopeless. Can I ask you something?
Sure.
Why did you leave medical school?
Wow. That's direct.
It's a very good thing to be a doctor, Drew.
Nothing personal, but there's a bit of a difference between a medical doctor and a plain old PhD.
You're right. Do you know what? I'm both. So it's okay.
Whoops. Really?
Yes, I was a pediatrician.
Yeah? Did you like it?
Yes, very much. Those little round heads, those little hands. Yes, I loved it very much.
So why did you stop?
A little girl died. Someone I got too close to. Oh, God, I had a dream about her last night. Poor thing.
Are you okay?
I have a family on Earth. A large family. My mum, my dad, my sisters, and my little girl.
Oh, yeah. Thank God you're going to have a chance to help them.
Do you believe in karma? Do you believe we pay for our sins? I mean, we believe that murder is the worst possible crime a man could commit. We killed our mother. I mean, who judges us? I mean, am I doing the right thing? I mean, maybe death is the price for our sins. But can a whole race of people sin? And what about all the babies and the children?
Hi, Elizabeth. Do you need somebody to talk to?
No, Charlie. Thank you, that's very kind of you, but I need to get back to the lab. Goodbye. Thanks for listening.
That was uncalled for.
Hi, welcome to the mess hall. The 24-hour special is PB&J with the crusts cut off.
Hi, excuse me. Listen, I'm really sorry about what happened the other day.
Oh, that's okay. You should be very careful about where you're going.
Hey, that's a book. I love books.
This is not just a book. This is not just any book. This is a book of thought and love and emotion. I pour myself into it. Always, every day. But it doesn't do any good. She doesn't care. All she loves is rank. She'll get hurt, though. I have plans.
Hey, do you mind if I join you?
Oh, sure. Come, please, have a seat. Hey, here now. Take a look at this. Look at that. Yeah, this is older than that lamp I was showing you. Can you believe that? Oh, man, it's amazing to me. The things they used to do. Yeah. Well, listen. I gotta run. I'll see you around, okay?
Level 1 alert. Rescue Team A, report immediately to the egress chamber. Andrews, Cranshaw, Griffin, and Hawkins, report immediately to the egress chamber.
What's going on? Oh man, no, I do not want to go out.
Listen up. A survey team has been attacked on Sector A12. The skipper's down and we have fatalities. It looks like we're dealing with a new type of bug, and these fly. Now, we're downloading the flight recorder playback simulation now. Now, we're going to need first aid kit, O2 rafts, and body bags. Sergeant, who's your best driver?
Griffin, you got the bubble on this one.
Christ, I do not feel up to this.
I need a wireframe. Damn! They would be on the other side of the island. We'll skirt the fault line and then crank up the sensors when we hit the south parameter B12.
What are they doing way over there?
Playback ready.
Man, I do not want to watch this.
Damn it, we're losing Silo!
He lost Pillow? Jesus, what did the bugs do?
Everybody, full side arms, lock and load. Mr. Griffin, we need you at the helm, please.
Mr. Griffin, these things brought down a skipper. Now set
No shit they brought down a skipper.
gyro sensitivity to a minimum.
Hawkins, you're on auxiliary.
Hey, no problem.
Thank God it's Hawkins.
Outrigger attached. Skiver ready to depart.
The PAI has calculated an optimal flight plan. It is logged and approved. You have a 2-kilometer variance zone.
Alien proximity unacceptable. I have a lock on Dr. Mark Skiver, setting down ACAP. I show 3 fatalities, an injury, and a clean survive. The injury and the survive are in the Skiver's EO2 station.
Griffin, you stay on the cannons. Let's go, Hawkins. I'll take the living, you take the dead. I've got the 2 live ones. Alvarez's suit is breached, but it looks patchable.
A second-tier patch may prove sufficient.
I'm seeing 2 DOAs. What's on it, Dr. Mark?
I am experiencing some interference with the location of Dr. Marks's body. I will continue filtering for location. VR feed will occur if I'm successful. In the meantime, please recover the locatable bodies.
Get him down.
Easy, easy.
Dave, give me a stat scan.
Watch his head. I'll get the helmet.
Damn it, you bastard! Did you know about the SD devices?
Get off me!
Michael, step down!
Look, those men were euthanized! You killed them!
This man needs medical help now. If you don't want to kill him, you'll back off.
I said step down.
Jesus, all right, let go of me.
Self-destruct? They put self-destruct devices on our suits?
Blood loss, shock. The wound is just below the fourth rib on the left. Recommend 100 cc's meta-alkaloid.
Can I get some medicine here, please?
I said all right, goddammit, will you let go?
Very odd. It seems to have been made by a steel instrument of some sort.
Look, Alonzo and Tish were euthanized. The bugs didn't kill them. The UN did. Now, why weren't we told?
The surface of this rock is highly toxic. Now, did you have any idea what lithium chloride does to a man? It was standard procedure. If it weren't for the SDs, those men would still be in agony. Or would you rather have seen that?
Hey, screw you, man. You could have told us. You don't go putting self-destruct devices on enviro suits without telling people. Look, why don't you just... Look, screw this. I'm not fighting, all right? When I get back to the base, every swinging Dick and Jane on the base is going to know about it. This is going to make Rangoon look like a friggin' ladies'
You, Mr. Michaels, were in breach of contract. And I'm afraid I'm going to have to put you on notice.
Jesus Christ, Maria, you for real?
Jesus, Sarge.
Mr. Michaels, Beatrice International is hereby notifying you that you were in breach of your employment contract. Please do not call me by my first name.
Notice is duly received.
I am obligated to inform you that your contract is currently being interpreted under the Indentured Forces Act. Failure to cure this breach could result in substantial penalties.
I take your meaning, Maria.
Nicely done, Sergeant.
Mr. Griffin, get us home, please.
Now, can we get the hell out of here, please?
Bodies are in the hold.
I think Saunders is expecting you.
What's going on?
Sir, the procedural manuals are quite plain in this regard.
Oh, man, Alpha out, will you? I'm telling you, the doc ran off. She did not become bug food in that raid.
Michaels, what a charmer. That guy certainly has a way with words.
Colonel, the mission data transmission packet is undeniable.
And the lieutenant, the consummate UN goon.
I don't know what the pack trans said, but I was there, and I'm telling you that Dr. Marks took a walk.
Lieutenant Andrews, how much oxygen did Dr. Marks have remaining at the time of the ambush?
PACTRAN indicates her O2 supply was at 87%.
And how long might a person of Dr. Marks' size survive with 87% oxygen?
4.5 hours.
Begin an immediate search within a 12-mile radius of the ambush site.
Sir, I must protest that this man is not a reliable source of information.
Mr. Michaels' opinions have nothing to do with my decision, Lieutenant. Dr. Marks is a critical...
Colonel, we have already lost a skipper to this new bug type. Now, the odds of...
Lieutenant, according to my calculations, Dr. Marks has only 2 hours of oxygen remaining. You will commence an immediate search, concluding only with either the return of the doctor herself or her remains. Am I understood?
Sir, I would like to...
Your protests have been duly noted. Put the base on full alert.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Dismissed. Mr. Griffin, might I speak to you for a moment?
What does he want?
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir.
Mr. Griffin, you go by Drew, don't you?
Why does everyone keep asking me that?
Yes, sir.
Do you mind if I call you Drew?
Damn. What do I tell him?
No, sir. Not at all.
Good. I have a cousin named Drew. Listen, I know that you and Michaels are friends.
Oh, great. Just what I need. Yes.
We're very concerned about Private Michael's mental state. We have reason to believe that he may be unbalanced.
Yeah, no kidding. What was your first clue?
There's even some evidence to suggest that he may have contributed in some way to the Skiver crash. I want to ask a favor of you.
A favor? What's that, sir?
I want you to keep an eye on Mr. Michaels. If he does or says anything strange, please let me know about it.
I do not believe this. Yes, sir, I will.
Good. If he does or says anything out of the ordinary, just let me know about it, won't you?
Yes, sir. Certainly, sir.
Private, I want to warn you that Dr. Marin thinks the man may be a schizophrenic.
Schizophrenic? Marvelous.
I believe he's a subversive. Either way, he may prove to be very dangerous. I ask you to please be careful. Drew, thanks very much. I want to thank you for your assistance. It will be reflected in your service record. Dismissed.
Can I trust this bastard or not?
Access denied. Access denied. Access denied.
Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep. Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep. Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep.
Hey man, how you doing?
Man, I do not know what to think about this guy. I've been better, actually.
Yeah, me too. Hey, what's Saunders want with you?
Great. Just where I want to be, right in the middle.
You'll like this. He wanted me to keep an eye on you and report back to him with anything funny.
Krishna on a Christmas tree, that's typical. Saunders, what a brownie hound. So what'd you tell him?
I didn't tell him anything.
Listen, I need to talk to you about something.
Oh, man.
I knew it!
Look.
Wait a minute, just listen to what I have to say. I know you think I'm a real high-fiber bar, but I have been around and I know what I'm talking about. Right, now, first off, like I said, this is a mining operation that is designed to reverse the entire planet's atmosphere, right? So why is there only one mechanic here? And where are all these thousands of miners that are going to make this thing happen?
Oh, wonderful. Here we go again.
Well, my guess is all the mining's going to be done with machines and robots.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Fine. All right. If so, if that's the case, why is there only one mechanic? What about the VR? We use those same kind of top hats in Belgium.
You would know he'd have been in Belgium. It's just his speed of weird.
Oh, Christ, I don't believe this.
Hey, shut up, man. You have no idea what you're talking about. We thought we were going in to take out a bunker of common soil snipers. And I got this weird feeling one time, you know? Just this thought. So I took off my top hat. Do you remember the assassination of the Trans-Progressionist Party president and his family?
Yes?
Well, I'm telling you, it wasn't common soil that did it. On patrol today, two things. First off, the good doctor did not buy it in a bug fight. She was 10 clicks off the flight path. She knew what she was doing, and I'm telling you, man, she walked away. Now, somebody altered that packed trans data. My guess is it's Andrews.
Why would Andrews have altered the data?
Figure out why. Second, just before his suit was breached, Alonzo was screaming for us not to shoot. He was saying, they're humans, don't fire, they're people. And I'm telling you, man, the VR is not accurate. Do you realize what they are doing with those SD units on our suits?
Yeah, they're blowing us up is what?
Yeah, why the hell didn't they tell us about it?
Good question. Why didn't they tell us about that? The story is that to prevent us from a protracted and painful death on the surface of 3905, they have rigged our enviro suits with self-destruct modules. Now, what triggers this wonderfully humane action? Any breach of the suit, right? Including voluntarily taking off the helmet.
Wait a minute, why would they want to do that?
I asked myself the same question in Belgium. And listen, if they are not giving us a VR compatibility drug, then why was it I was able to find an antidote?
What are you talking about, antidote? It's probably sinus medicine.
All right. Fine, look. After 3 a.m., the central processing station is deserted. We'll go down and we'll have a chat with the beast.
Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep.
I don't know where we are or who we're killing or why, but they are not telling us the truth. Sweet dreams.
Time for lights out. Lights out, Phoenix Company. I hope you all get a good night's sleep.
Do you have any idea what lithium chloride does to a man?
I need for you to come home.
Dr. Marks took a walk.
We're very concerned about Private Michael's mental state.
Dr. Marks took a walk.
Yes, I will.
Hey, Griffey, come on. Wake up. Time to go.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Man, keep your voice down. Look, under the International Information Act, you have a right to access your personal file at any time. So we're going to have a little chat with the beast. All right?
Hello, Privates Michaels and Griffin. How may I assist you?
Ask for access to your personal file.
May I have access to my personal records, please?
Medical record. Search medications, please. Read line 3.
300 cc's myodine and nitrate. Delivered daily.
Close file. Open my personal file, please. Search medications. Read line 5.
300 cc's myodine and nitrate. Delivered daily.
You taking any medication?
No.
Me neither. Probably delivering it in the water supply. You believe me now?
Yeah, I do. But what can we do about it?
Probably not much. Hold on to the antidote I gave you. We'll decide when the time is right. But be careful, though.
Mr. Griffin! Griffin! Wake up, soldier. You're needed in the briefing room immediately. Don't go back to sleep.
Yes, Sergeant.
Good. Get down there as soon as you can.
Can I have your attention, please? Colonel Saunders?
Yesterday, a survey flight led by Dr. Marks was attacked.
I don't think the Colonel is to be trusted.
And their skipper was brought down. There have been 2 fatalities. Dr. Marks is missing. Dave, model display, please.
Playback ready.
We have a new bug type. This is the ComGem model from the VR mission recorders. This new class is considered very dangerous. The added mobility is obviously a factor as well. The VRDB has been updated with this new modeling data, so your heads-up displays will now reflect the proper image. These new bugs have been rated 89A for combat efficiency.
89A? Jesus.
New directives from ComSend state, no skipper deployment when bug type F1 combatants are present. And finally, there have been some reports of VR display malfunction. Seems some bugs are being shown as humanoids. So everyone, please review your online manuals on EnviroSuit procedures and VR error addressing. That, ladies and gentlemen, will be all. Mr. Griffin, you please be so kind as to join me in my quarters. I need to speak to you concerning Private Michaels. I'm very concerned he's spreading seditious sentiment.
Seditious sentiment? Alliterative bastard, isn't he? I hope this isn't about last night.
I appreciate your helping out like this. It won't go unnoticed. By the way, Private, I have the power to bestow field promotions, regardless of the originating corporation, at any time.
How much does he really know?
Has Michaels ever led you to believe that there might be a problem with the VR augmentation?
He mentioned some things about the top hats that they were using in Belgium.
That sounds about right. Did he try and convince you that the UN is lying about the nature of our mission here?
I don't believe this. Is he just guessing?
Well, sir, he hinted at it.
What did he say?
He said that there was no way we could know what it was that we were shooting at, or even where we were.
You realize that is patently absurd, don't you?
Why is he so upset? I had better be very careful. They do not screw around with you once you've been indentured.
Yes, of course.
What were you and he doing in the med lab last night?
Jesus Christ, how does he know all this stuff? Stupid, smug bastard.
He was showing me something on his medical record I didn't understand.
Thank you, Private. That's all I need to know. You are dismissed.
Silent night, a shroud.
Oh, Christ, I hope I did the right thing. If Saunders thinks I'm lying, I'm done for. God only knows what that damn Michaels has been up to. That son of a bitch is crazy. I never should have gotten mixed up with him. Damn it. What the hell am I gonna do? What's Saunders up to anyway? Don't talk to Michaels. That crazy bastard owes me. Maybe I can get him to convince the Colonel that I didn't really have anything to do with all this. You better help me out of this or I'm gonna kick his ass. Where is he? Michaels! I hope he's in his room. I don't want to go chasing him all over the base. Michaels! He's been deleted? They killed him? Jesus Christ, I don't believe this. They killed him? God damn it! They can't do that! What are they doing? They can't do that! Oh, man. Oh. I'm probably next. What am I gonna do? I better do something about those pills. If they find him in my room, I'm dead.
Mail is waiting for you.
Oh, great. I'm sure this is Jenny.
Hi, Drew. How are you? I hope that you're doing well. I'm doing good. We're all good here. I miss you. I'm worried about you. I hope that you're okay. They won't tell us anything, you know, where you are. My therapist, Barbara, says that it's either Chile or Budapest. I try not to think about it very much, but I don't have very much luck. You're on my mind all the time, as a matter of fact. Bet you don't have that problem. I still don't know what happened to me. And I don't know what happened to us. I want you to know that I don't blame you. And I wish that you don't blame yourself. You know, sometimes shit just happens. Your mom is really worried, but I am doing my best to make her feel better. I know that we can never be together after this. But that
doesn't mean that you can't come back and pick things up again. And I'm not saying that for you. I'm saying it for your mom and for me. It would help me a lot if you would come back home and start school again. I'm going to. In a year or so. So, who knows? Maybe I'll run into you on campus. I love you. I love you very much. And I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye, Drew. Could you turn off the tape? I'm finished.
Great. Now what am I going to do? If Saunders catches me with these pills, I'm a dead man. I guess I might as well take the damn things.
$300 cc's myodonna
We've
nitrate.
killed our mother.
Delivered daily.
We've killed her. I want to create. I want that.
We have a new bug type.
I want to have a baby.
Dr. Marks took a walk.
All aspects of this operation are being governed by the international. Did he try and convince you that the UN is lying?
Please don't ever leave me. I can't be without you. What the hell is going on? What is that sound?
Level 1 alert. All combat troops to the egress chamber.
Oh, Jesus.
Level 1 alert.
Oh, Jesus, there's a raid.
All able-bodied troops to the egress chamber.
I do not want to go
Full-scale assault in progress.
Oh, Jesus.
All combat troops to the egress chamber immediately.
Oh, damn it. Oh, I'm scared. I wish Michaels was here. Oh, damn. Oh, Jimmy, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I deserve this. I know I deserve this. I never should have come here. I'm so scared.
Chamber ready for decompression. Please don VR helmet and activate envirosuit. Griffin T0 fire.
Foe behind 1 0. Foe behind 0. Foe behind 3 6 0.
Griffin
T1 8.
Griffin
T1 6. VR system experiencing trouble. Foe behind 2 3 0. Foe behind 2 2 0. Friend in trouble. Toulon. Warning, collision. Warning, collision. Foe behind 160.
Suit environment breached.
Oh my God! What happened? Oh, that hurts.
Your envirosuit has been breached.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I've been hit.
Prior to euthanization,
Oh shit!
your
No!
employment contract entitles you to make peace with the universe and/or God as you perceive he, she, or it to be.
Please choose the last rites appropriate for your beliefs. I'm sorry, we are currently unable to process your request.
Oh, thank God.
Proceeding with default settings.
Euthanasia will occur in 15 seconds.
Oh no! 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 Turn it off! No! God damn it! No! Oh, I don't want to die! Turn this thing off! Get me out of here! I don't want to die! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! Oh my God. Michaels was right. They're human.